This video will help you understand IMAC products for nuclear power plant incidents. IMAC can provide support for incidents involving an actual or potential radiological release from a nuclear power plant. In the event of an actual or potential radiological release from a nuclear power plant, IMAC can generate products showing where protective actions such as shelter in place, evacuation, or administration of potassium iodide should be considered. In later stages of the incident, IMAC can provide MAP products for planning field measurements and sample collection. This information would be used to support longer-term decisions like relocation or interdiction of food and water supplies. This information can be provided as technical products, briefing products, or senior executive briefing products, depending on the intended audience for the information. Please view the other videos in this training series for more information on the various types of IMAC products. In a nuclear power plant incident, the amount of material and the mix of radionuclides, called the source term, will vary based on the reactor design and the plant conditions. At the beginning of the response, IMAC can use simplified assumptions to model the release and atmospheric dispersion of a few key radionuclides such as cesium, iodine, and xenon. As the incident progresses, IMAC will revise the model as more detailed information about the source term becomes available. One source of this information is the Nuclear Regulatory Commission, who may use software tools like Rascal or Melcor to estimate the source term based on the plant conditions. One important characteristic of nuclear power plant releases is that the release duration may vary depending on the scenario, from a short puff release to a longer variable release that continues over several days or even weeks. Unlike other accidental release scenarios, an early warning may be possible prior to a release of radioactive materials from a nuclear power plant. In such cases, the initial decisions to shelter in place or evacuate nearby residents may be made by the licensee before IMAC is involved. Each nuclear power plant has predetermined emergency planning zones, or EPZs, where protective actions can be taken before waiting for results of situation-specific modeling. Another important aspect of a nuclear power plant release is that radioactive iodine is likely to be a component of the release. When taken into the body by inhalation or ingestion, radioactive iodine is preferentially absorbed by the thyroid gland. Preemptively taking potassium iodide, which contains a non-radioactive form of iodine, will saturate the thyroid and prevent uptake of the radioactive iodine that is released in the incident. An IMAC response to a nuclear power plant incident will include products showing areas where thyroid doses are projected to reach the threshold for FDA-recommended distribution of potassium iodide. These are some of the key aspects of an IMAC response and support for a radiological release from a nuclear power plant. For more information on IMAC modeling, please view the other videos in this training series or visit fema.gov/IMAC.